Ellen and I have completed our exams and returned to our room when we hear a knock on the door. Hey, kids! I heard you were asking about V. That's right, how is she? She'll be fine. Look. Can I come in? Sure. I rush into the back into the room and look quickly around to make sure everything embarrassing is out of sight. Ellen's part of the room, of course, is immaculate already. William ducks his head slightly as he walks into the room, even though I'm sure that our ceilings are the same height as the ones in the senior rooms. Maybe he's keeping an eye out for one of Donald's traps. Thanks, I just figured there's things V would rather not everyone hear about. There are things you should know. What is it? My sister was born premature, and as a baby she had a lot of problems. I don't remember much, so I was so young, but I remember at least once being rushed to the hospital in the middle of the night. Hospital? But you guys have magic, couldn't you just heal her? I don't know much about babies, but apparently it's not that easy. Babies aren't people yet, and the same spells don't work on them. So there's something wrong with Virginia? Don't let her hear you say that. Most of the time she's fine, just like anyone else. But certain kinds of bugs she's more likely to catch, and when she does, they're more likely to be serious. She's immunocompromised. So keep an eye on her, okay? Especially if there's a cold going around. What do we need to do for her now? Nothing. A little green magic and some rest and she'll be back to normal. Really, it's not such a big deal. V's not exactly delicate. Thanks for letting us know. She just catches them, and then it sucks. Saturday morning, the mail and allowances were delivered. Virginia! Hi, guys! She grabbed something from her desk. Can't talk, gotta go. What's going on? I have detention today because I missed out at yesterday's exam. Aw, too bad. Better hurry so you don't get in more trouble. Yeah, see you later. What should I do today? I should reduce my stress. Oh no. I could go to the magic store? That won't reduce my stress though. I can sleep. I have $50. 3, 6, 6, 5, white, plus weird. Hold on, what else can I get? Five across the board, plus cute. That's better. Yep, you're gone, you're in, done. Yay! I guess I could... I'm so close! I'm almost maxing out. Cloak. Manicaster alters air. Ah, look, there's the pronouns. Genderless pronouns. On Valentine's Day, order booths are set up all around the quad. 2 tables for each class, manned by student officers. Minnie and Manuel are in charge of the freshman class cells. Valentine's delivered are $5 each and include a card and either a bit of candy or a drink for those poor souls allergic to chocolate or something. Minnie has apparently drafted Jacob to provide some extra help for her table. I guess it's a lot of work to organize. There are so many people swirling around, it's impossible to keep track of who's where and doing what. I wonder if anyone's buying a Valentine for me. Did I not want to get a Valentine? Oh, I have no money! I spent it all! Aww. And I'm failing. I forgot to sleep! Aw, I'm stupid. Hello, my rosy-faced lovebirds. Please take your seats. Before we go on with our classwork today, there's something important we need to discuss. For many people, this is a sensitive subject. However, you are all young adults now, not children, and it is better for us to have this out in the open. Wait, is this going to be sex education? This is traditional season for young romance, and we don't want to clip your wings. There are no school rules against love in any form. Whoa, I guess it is, sort of. As long as you and the other person or people that you are with, Wow! Be a slut. We don't care. We're cool with it. That you're with or enthusiastic about whatever you're doing, we will not intervene. But keep any naughty business out of areas where those who have not consented might accidentally see you. And try not to get too distracted from your schoolwork. Know what you want to be sure everyone else, or know what you want and be sure everyone else does too. If anyone is enthusiastic, whether it's a kiss or a dance or something else, stop and wait. Don't be making out in the hallways. It's gross. Nobody wants to see that. Now there's one matter that would require punishment. As students, you are not allowed to carry children. Breaking this rule will result in equal punishment for all parties concerned, and we will know who you are. Trusting your partner is an important part of romance, but in this case, take your own precautions as well. Always practice safe sex. If you don't think your green magic is up to the task, or you have any further questions, please come talk to me after class. Oh my god! You can ward yourself against babies? Baby warding. Now let's get back to magic. I keep failing. So much fail. On Friday morning, the Valentines are delivered. I got a box of chocolates from Damien. Yum! Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't afford presents. I need a nap. I lie back on my bed with a sigh. What a day. Are you alright? You don't look so good. Just tired. You're sure you're not sick? I'm not sick. I'm not going to give you any of my germs. That's not what I meant. Just don't work too hard and forget to rest. Ha! You telling me not to pay so much attention at school sounds more like something Virginia would say. Well, maybe you should take it more seriously then. I study hard, but I know that if I get too tired, I'll forget things. There's no point in studying if you can't remember what you've learned. I suppose. Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Mall. Games. 5. Stress out. Get out of here. You guys smell smoke? Bonfire. Alright. What bonfire? For the New Year's ceremony tomorrow night. They use the ashes. Ellen and I push up close to the window to try to get a look outside. It's hard to tell, but I think I can see Minnie and Jacob near the flames. I suppose we'll find out more tomorrow. Nap. I need one. In the evening, we are all summoned from our dorms by figures wearing hoods and masks who lead us outside. Strange. We sit on the ground in groups by hall. Horses with horses, wolves with wolves, and so on. Then the seniors from each hall stand up and form a line leading up to the remains of the bonfire, where Professor Potsdam is waiting. One at a time, they take a long wooden stick and stir through the remains of the ashes. The old year has died, the past is gone, and will not come again. Let us leave behind our sorrows in the ashes of the past. As these ashes become soil, so may our hearts become the ground for the future. After all the seniors have taken their turn, taken their seats again, Minnie and the other class presidents bring new wood to place on top of the old. Let the new year be born. That's such a cool ceremony! Pile of wood glows with tiny sparks, 4, 8, 12, until the last curl of flame begins to blossom, and the fire is rekindled. We need an omen for the new year. If anyone here has been experiencing a reoccurring dream and would like to share it with us. At first there's silence, except for the muffled squeak from somewhere in where the snake girls are sitting. It looks like Barbara was not keen on having Suki share her dreams. Eventually Angela stands up and tells us a dream about a pink birthday cake sitting in a field of cows. She takes the cake and runs away from the cows, but when she cuts into the cake, it's made of sand and collapses. What? Meditate on this dream and what meaning it might have for your lives in the new year. It means I shouldn't eat cake with Angela? And may the seeds of the past bear fruit in you all. After she finishes speaking, everyone stands up and dances in the light of the new fire until it's time to go to our rooms and sleep. That was fun. Pew pew. Nap time. And then 1, 2, 3. I feel better. Any non-sentient plant like, oh, yeah. I know what Entangle does. Hello, Kayla. Damien, hi. Thanks for the Valentine's present. I'm glad you liked it. I'm sorry I didn't send you anything. Don't worry about it. Gifts are only things. They're not meaningful as people make them out to be. What's important is how you feel. Thanks! Is that all? I haven't forgotten my promise, but it's not time yet. I'm waiting for the weather to get a little better. But I was hoping to talk to you. Kayla, what are your plans for the future? I don't know. As a wild steed, you still have a lot of options. At any point until you graduate, you can change your mind and go back to your old life. Even as a born witch, you could give up magic if you choose, as a human witch. But you can't. I'm not human, am I? I am what I am. Some wizards live in the mortal world, keep their heads down, only use magic where no one can see. They have to if they want to raise families here. Others come and go, or live entirely in the other world. If I stay in this world, I'll have to hide every day. My face, my wings, everything. One mistake and I'd be burned as a monster, a freak. I don't belong here. Yeah, there's other people. So you're leaving after graduation? Oh god, that's right, he's a senior! No! I don't know. I don't know what else there is, where I come from. If you want to find your birth, shh, not here. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up. I guess he doesn't want to talk about his parentage where someone might overhear. There's a lot on my mind, that's all. Decisions I've been putting off, and I'll have to make soon. I'll tell you more some other time. I have to go, okay? Sure. I guess I can't blame him for being distracted. He's a senior in his second semester. His school years are almost over, so what happens then? I can help. It's what I'm here for. It's what a girl is there for. To support her man. And help him and do what he needs. Studying. Should probably study with Minnie, actually. Shh, whatever. Blue, green, white. Yes! I'm so close! After classes, all the students are called together in the gym. There's a table on the stage containing a row of brightly colored candles, of which only one at the end is lit. Today we are here to recognize outstanding Iris Academy seniors, the best and brightest of our young people, with induction into the Magical Honor Society. But what you should be most proud of is not the honor you received today, but the choice and sacrifice you've made that have led you to this point, and to points beyond. A life well lived is its own reward. As seniors, you stand as shining examples to those who will follow you. Therefore, as I call your names, please come up onto the stage and take one of these candles to pass on the light. She lists off a number of seniors. William and Isabel are among them, but Damien is not. Each takes the candle and has been most recently lit and touches it to the next candle in line, passing the flame. And one more student who deserves special recognition for her hard work and creativity, thinking and proposing a new theory behind the Icarius effect. Angela Kirst. Whatever, Angela. Angela walks up on the stage, all smiles, and I hear Ellen grinding her teeth behind me. I wonder what's on her mind. Maybe that Angela's just rude and evil. Each one of you has a calling in life. You set your own goals and strive to achieve them. Your goals are yours alone, and what is easy for you may not be for others. Whatever you do, do not crush someone else's dream, and then you can be sure that you are not working towards... you're not working towards your own. Yeah! So stay out of my business! After that speech, we are dismissed and the candles are still burning. Business. When we arrived at the classroom, the only sign of Professor Grabner is a 2-word written on the blackboard with large white letters. Free period. few minutes just in case it's a prank still doesn't turn up. I guess the class is cancelled for today. I think I'll chill. Nice! I'm doing good at keeping my stress down, actually. Saturday morning mail. We'll go ahead and study. Guess we'll study with Minnie. I got one magic. Nah, the risk reward there. The first clue I have that someone has stuck up on me is the feeling of hands on my shoulders. Guess who? Hi, Damien. Hello, Kayla. Have you had lunch? No, I was on my way. What about other plans? Do you have anything important you need to do this afternoon? Not if you've made plans. Drop everything. I don't think so. Why? Because I promised you romantic dates. He holds up a basket. A picnic basket. Take my hand and I'll take you away. I place my hand over his and the world begins to shift around me. And then we're somewhere else. Whoa! Damien teleported us all the way to the lake where a post-initiation party was held. Dang! Surprise! I told you I'd make it special. Are we allowed to be off campus like this? Not really, but it's Sunday, and as long as we are back before evening, no one will notice. This is the best place I could think of for a perfect date. No one to interrupt us and no one to complain or make demands. Completely alone. We could do anything and no one would be here to stop us. I've got a blanket in the basket. We can lie on the beach and relax. Yeah, I do really appreciate this. Honestly. It's a lovely setting, but I'm not ready for sex. You know, straight up, just throw that out there. I hope it doesn't disappoint you too much. Silly girl, is that all you think guys are interested in? You know, history shows. That's not why I brought you here. I won't deny that I thought about it. You are lovely. And I can tell that you're not looking for that just yet. It's not hard to figure out what makes you nervous. He brushes aside a bit of my hair. You don't have to be afraid. I won't do anything without your permission. I wouldn't want to. I see. Now, there is one thing that I would like to do. May I kiss you? Yes, please! Yay! It seems like we've been waiting forever for this moment. Finally, it's here, and everything is perfect. Perfect. Much better without anyone to barge in. You're right. I'm sorry I acted like I overreacted. You didn't do anything wrong. We've never talked about this, have we? Not really. I know how he hates people prying, but we're dating now, and I have a right to know at least some things. You have had sex before, haven't you? Yes. I'm glad you're honest. You admit it, just like that? I'm not embarrassed about it. You know I've been with a lot of people. I never hid that. Right? Is there... You know, as long as you're important to him now, that's what matters. It doesn't matter who he's been with. Provided he doesn't have children. No children. It's a deal breaker. Is there anything you want to know? I don't care about Angela. Tell me about Musette. I already told you about her. I don't want to make you angry. You told me how she got expelled. You didn't tell me what she was like, or what your relationship with her was like. I'm curious. Oh, well, alright. She was very pale, with bright red hair, candy apple red. She liked to wear black, so she dyed her robe darker than standard. Potsdam let her keep it as long as she left her cape alone. She was a snake, but she was as bold as a horse. She wanted to try everything and learn everything as soon as possible. She never gave the teachers any peace. It was like she was trying to cram a whole lifetime into only a few months. Angela said that he didn't care about Musette, or that when Musette was expelled, and picked up someone new right away, but it sounds like he did care, or even still does. Have you talked to her since she left school? How could I? She wouldn't know who I am. She doesn't remember I ever existed. When a wild seed leaves the magic world, they don't get to keep their memories. If you do decide to leave, you won't miss me. Do you miss her? If I'd known when Then, what I know now, if I'd realized how serious she was, things might have turned out differently. I missed that chance, but I'm not pining for her. And you are not a clone of her, if that's what you're worried about. I think the main reason she was interested in me was because I'm not human, and she was fascinated by that. You're different. What we have is different. I trust you more than I ever trusted Missette. Aww. Anyway, have a seat. We should have lunch before it gets soggy. What did you bring? Something else magical? Jelly castles? Brie? Sandwiches. I'm not a cook, you know. Oh. And so we sit and share our picnic and have a lovely day out, returning to the academy before dark. Yay! What a good day! I had a good day! Blue, 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 green, white. Ah, so happy. 2 blue, 1 blue. In the evening, all the freshmen and sophomores are summoned to the gymnasium, where 2 rows of long tables have been put in place for a pancake supper. We line up, girls on the left and boys on the right, and file in to take our seats. The glasses and silverware are already in place, but no plates. One by one, people get up and walk to the stage where the kitchen staff are handing out pancakes and syrup. Then they take those plates, but not back to their own seats. Boys carry plates to the girls, and girls carry plates to the boys. I'm near the end of my table, so most people have already got their food before it's my turn to carry any. I end up giving my plate to Manuel. It's a strange way of going about doing things, but everyone gets fed in the end. I think it's kind of sweet. I don't know. Saturday morning. Ma. Games. Pinball. That was quick. Couple of blue. That should finish up. I hope that finishes up blue. Green, and just focus on green this week. Hey! I didn't even need that second blue class. Cool. I won anyway. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. I'm not sure why. I thought I heard something. Just then the door to the room creaks open and Virginia slips inside. Virginia? Eek! Oh, you're awake. There's something going on out there. I had to get up to pee, and when I was coming back, there was all these weird noises. Like what? I don't know. Like someone decided to play floor hockey in the middle of the night? Or a whole domino chain of folding chairs falling over. That's strange noises. What's going on? I have no idea. I couldn't tell where it was coming from, and I didn't want to wander around alone in the night trying to figure it out. I guess we should try to go back to sleep then? Probably. It's not so easy going back to sleep while wondering and worrying about what might be happening outside. We're getting up and ready for the day when someone knocks on the door. Just a minute. There's no rush, it's only me. Listen, there was a problem last night and the staff are busy dealing with it. Because of that, all the classes are cancelled. We are passing the news. What happened? I'm not sure. I heard that someone tried to blow up the school. What? Or maybe it was a fire. I'm not sure. Are we in danger? No. There's nothing to worry about. The professors will take care of it. All 2 of them. You could relax for the day, or you could study for your exam on Friday. There's an exam on Friday? Did I forget to tell you that? Yes. Sorry. Thanks for the 2-day warning. Excuse me, I don't have any, or I have more doors to knock on. I will see you later? Thanks for letting us know. Ellen and I go back to the room. Guess we have the day off? This is creepy. I didn't see anyone out last night, did you? No, but I didn't go very far. I was only down the hall. Who would want to blow up the school? That's just a rumor. That might not be what happened. Something big happened if they canceled every class. Yeah. So with no classes today, what should I do? Well, I'm going to sleep because this is a good opportunity to. In the afternoon, runners are sent around to summon us to the gym. Hello, I'm sure you all have many questions and so do we. I will do my best to tell you what I can. Last night there was a fire in Falcon Hall. Targeted on a student bedroom while the occupants slept. Oh god. Falcon Hall. Damien! We believe that the fire has started we believe that this fire was started deliberately. However, it was quickly detected and no one was injured. Unfortunately, we don't know who was responsible. We are questioning individuals at the moment, but if you have any information about these events, please speak to a teacher immediately. At the moment, we do not know if it was a prank that went wrong or a deliberate attempt to injure one of the more students, or worse. While we're investigating this, please stay safe. A fire in your sleep. You could die of smoke inhalation without even waking up. All your magical power is useless if you're not awake to use it. This is awful. I've got to find Damien. I've got to see for myself that he's alright. With the crowd swirling around the gym, it was hard to tell where anyone was. I thought I saw him in the distance, but I wasn't sure, and then I couldn't find him again. He must be here somewhere. Damien! I ran up and threw my arms around him. Whoa, hi, what's this for? I was worried about you. The fire. Oh. It wasn't my room, it was one of the freshmen. I'm fine. But you can keep hugging me. I like that. I giggle, relieved. I don't know what happened. I woke up when I heard a loud noise and someone running. I didn't see anything except the door was on fire. I don't know who set the fire or why, or even if they got the right room if they did it. Do you think they might have been trying to get you? I don't know. No one's ever done anything like that to me before. Even William would never have fallen so far. But it's good to know that whatever happens, you'll be here for me. Of course. That's my job. I smile at him, but his face falls. What's the matter? Don't ask me that. Not now. Don't. Don't look at me like that. There's something wrong, isn't there? I said don't ask. You don't want to know. Really, you don't. Now I kinda do. Sorry. No matter how close we get, I still don't understand him sometimes. Look after yourself, alright? Stick with your friends until they catch whoever's behind this. I don't want anything happening to you. Alright. Maybe I'll be safe with my friends, but wouldn't I be just as safe with him? I should go find the others. All the way back, I've been jumping at shadows. Kayla, there you are. Did you hear? They've got Donald locked up in a classroom. They think he did it. What? Whoa. They're still investigating, but he's the prime suspect. If they decide it was really him, he'll be expelled for sure. Do you think it was him? I don't know. I don't think it was him. How would you know? He's always causing trouble. I have a little sister too. She drives me crazy, but I would never really hurt her. Donald just goofs around. He wouldn't attack Jacob and Logan like that. I hope you're right. Donald's an obnoxious little twerp, but he's still my brother. I don't want to lose him like that. We'll have to wait and see what happens. The next morning, someone knocks on our door. Guess who, ladies? Donald! Hey, they let you out? Yeah, it's all good. So what happened? Weird story, actually. Apparently Barbara's room roams around the hall at night practicing ninja skills. What? She's a ninja now? Who's a ninja? Barbara likes to practice throwing knives when no one else in the halls to get in her way, so she does it in the middle of the night. That still doesn't sound safe. What's that got to do with fire? So she's doing her ninja routine, and ducks and rolls, strikes the pose, and then fires a little spark at her door she's using at a target. Except, here's the weird part. The rest isn't weird. The door bursts into flames, goes up like a torch. Our doors are that flammable? They shouldn't be, that's why it's weird. This story sounds fishy. Hey, ask the professors if you don't believe me. She gave them her memories and everything. Barbara acts all tough all the time, but one little surprise and she ran like a rabbit. Actually, I guess she did good. She was startled, but she thought ahead enough to make a bang and wake the Falcons up before she ran, otherwise. And when she heard the rumor that I might be expelled, she decided to come forward, so I guess that's kind of brave and all. Are they going to expel her? Nah, it was an accident. She had no idea what would happen, and there's something wrong with the door, so it wasn't her fault. But what was wrong with the door? Nobody knows. Might have been a random magical malfunction or something left over from a spell or a prank in the past. Yeah, well, I'm going to say this once, and you better appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay. Aww. Come on, we need to get ready for class. Yeah, I should go. So Donald's off the hook, but it's a very strange story.